Evening. Can everybody hear me okay? Welcome everybody. During the past year, Greenfield has been in the news more than any of us would like to see. But with all that attention we have been receiving, wanted or unwanted, comes benefits. One of those benefits is having the attention of state leaders. Governor Reynolds has been to Greenfield multiple times since the disaster and during the recovery, and has orchestrated opportunities through state programs. She has seen the devastation and the rebuilding that has brought us to today's commemoration of the Greenfield tornado. And she is here again today. It is my pleasure to introduce the 43rd Governor of Iowa, Governor Kim Reynolds.
Thank you, Scott. Thanks for that introduction, and welcome everyone. Hey, I want to just thank you, and Stacy, I want to just call you out too for your leadership over the past year. You've been a steady hand, a strong voice, and really a tireless advocate for this community. And I know I speak for everyone here when I say how grateful we are for you and all that you've done, and your team. Scott, same to you. We just really appreciate everybody, but thank you. Sometimes we don't know what we sign up for in these roles, do we? So it really matters. I want to take a moment to and acknowledge Representative Sorensen, Bubba, as we more commonly know him. And Mayor, thank you to City Council, Board of Supervisors, but Representative, thanks. You know, I was on the ground with you 12 hours after, and thanks for meeting with me today and kind of taking me around, and for doing such a great job really representing your constituents through all of this. We really appreciate that as well. You know, tonight, we gather in Greenfield, and we gather with heavy hearts, clear memories, and deep gratitude to mark 1 year since the devastating tornado that forever changed this community. On that day, lives were lost, families were uprooted, homes and businesses and landmarks were torn apart in seconds. The storm left behind scars, both physical and emotional, that will never fully fade. But that's not the only story that began that day. Because as the wind settled and the dust cleared, the people of Greenfield showed the world what resilience really looks like. Neighbors pulled neighbors from rubble, residents joined hands with first responders and worked around the clock. Volunteers, churches, and businesses came together not just to clean up, but to lift up. In the days and the weeks that followed, the rest of Iowa came to stand with you. I was on the ground about 12 hours after the tornado hit. I was met with by emergency manager Jeremy Cooper. I don't know where he's at, but let me tell you, Jeremy was, I said, were you 2 days on the job or 1 week on the job? Which was it? And he was about 1 week into it, and just did an incredible job. I was back the following day with the FEMA administrator, and you know, the stories, the loss, the destruction, indescribable, but I think what I really want to comment on tonight was the response. It was heroic, it was instinctive, it was unyielding, it was selfless. I kept saying to Bubba over and over, and to the administrator, I cannot believe how much debris has already been cleaned up. Even when I landed 12 hours after it hit, Bubba kept saying, we couldn't even get through the street yesterday, and we can get through the street today. And the same thing with the administrator when she was here. I could not believe the progress that had just been made in the 24 hours. The trucks and the trailers lined up to pick up debris, the miles of vehicles that were waiting to check into the command center, the makeshift hospital at the school. I can remember standing at the hospital and looking out over the destruction, but yet seeing that American flag in the tree and thinking, you know, we're gonna be okay. And I'm telling you, the list goes on and on. And those were just the first few days. They were only the beginning. Just 2 months later, this community had cleared enough debris to host Rag Right. I mean, think about that. Where people that biked through this community donated over $50,000 to help with the recovery. And over the course of the past year, more than 500,000 volunteer hours have been recorded. while over 100 permits have been submitted for construction projects. The result, I had the chance to tour. I haven't been back for a while, and so we spent a good hour. We viewed the hospital and drove through the community. Unbelievable. A new landscape is taking place. You've rebuilt homes, you've reopened your hospital, and you've recommitted to your future. And today, we honor not just what was lost, but everything that has been rebuilt and renewed. We also have to stop and remember those we lost. Their names and their memories are etched in the story of Greenfield forever. And our hearts remain with their families today and always. To the first responders, the community leaders, the utility workers, and the public servants who stepped up when it mattered, thank you. You helped hold this town together. And to the people of Greenfield, you are the very definition of Iowa Strong. You reminded us all that storms may bend us, but they will never break us, not when we face them together. So over this past year, your strength and your determination have inspired every single corner of our state. And we also want to take a moment and just share and express gratitude for all the partners, from the federal to the state to the local level. Again, thank you for making a difference. So tonight, as I wrap up, we pause, we remember, and we recommit to continuing the work of recovery and to supporting this remarkable community every step of the way. So God bless Greenfield and God bless the great state of Iowa. I'm so proud of you, and I can't wait to come back and see the continued progress that I have just witnessed today. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Does it get any better than this?
Lions Club Lemonade, it's famous. All right, I already introduced myself, but my trusty sidekick, Carol Woosley, is up here. We have worked at the Chamber Main Street office together for over 12 years. I've been there just a few months longer than her. We both lost our home in the tornado on May 21st. And we're up here today emceeing this event because we believe in our community.
We want to thank you all for coming this evening. The wind's a little breezy, but nothing like it was a year ago. We're all a little, we hope our teeth don't chatter while we're up here, but we'll give it our best shot. By a show of hands, I would like to know who was in the path of the tornado, whether you lost your house or just had damage. Raise them up. If you're next to one of those people, shake their hand, give them a hug, give them a pat on the back, something like that. We need all the encouragement we can get.
And we wish those of you that have went through this along with us strength. We honor you for what you've done and how you've survived through this, and we hope that you can find peace as you navigate your new normal. We want to recognize our local leaders tonight. I mean, none of us bargained for this extra work or extra just really getting down in the dirt to try to problem solve and create programs and come up with things that we needed to get through this together. Our local leaders have an exceptionally tough year. I mean, none of us bargained for this, as I said. And when you have a natural disaster like the EF4 tornado that hit Greenfield on May 21st, and we know the entire community felt that, whether you were in the path or whether you're a few blocks north and you didn't barely feel the wind blow. The additional workload weighed heavy on many of us. And so we just want to recognize some of our local leaders. So we'll start with the City Council. This is our Mayor, Jimmy Schultz. Do you guys want? Are you good coming up? Okay. Yeah. All right, come up. This is Brian Fox, Rob McMorrin, Jeff Clayton, and then our Public Works Director, who had a whole lot more work this year, Brian Hoadley. Thank you all. Oh, sorry, I got this off here.
Okay, next we have the Greenfield Municipal Utilities staff.
Do you want me to say their names? Scott Tundrum. We didn't plan on announcing names, but we'll do this for a few of you guys. I don't know all you guys actually. Scott, do you want to announce all of them? You would love to. You could say a little bit of mutual aid.
Craig Ford, Chuck Otten, Maxwell Bashir, and Corbin Bond. We have 3 or 4 others that are not here.
And Jessica.
And Jessica Foster in the office.
We also want to do a shout out to our Farmers Electric, our Roll Electric. They came to town and did a lot of extra support for us, so we just want to do a shout out to them. I don't know if any of them are here tonight. No. Okay. Thank you.
We like them anyway. We also want to thank the Greenfield Volunteer Fire Department and the fire mates.
You guys can all just come out.
We'll just let you do a walk.
You want to be up?
I don't care. Yeah, we can be out front.
And then you're talking, so stay close to us.
They have done a wonderful job. They lost their building and a lot of their equipment, but they have just stepped right up.
All right. Good evening, everybody. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jared Masker. I'm the president of the Greenfield Fire Department Foundation. It's an honor to stand before you today. I want to express our deepest gratitude for you, for your incredible generosity and unwavering support over the past year. As you all know, the tornado that struck our community left behind devastation, not only to our physical homes and businesses, but also to the spirit of our town. What we've witnessed over the past year has been a testament to the strength and resilience of Greenfield. Even in the face of disaster, we've come together stronger than ever, and we couldn't be more grateful for your support. The outpouring of support from individuals, local businesses, and community organizations has been nothing short of phenomenal. Together, you've raised over $100,000. That's truly a sum that humbled us. It exceeded anything that we've ever imagined. Your generosity and commitment to our cause have made all the difference, and we couldn't be more thankful. In addition, we're proud to announce that because of your donations, we'll be donating $100,000 to the city of Greenfield for the rebuilding of our fire station.
Yeah, I don't know if yeah, okay, good. I say he'll meet you somewhere.
This contribution is our way of giving back to supporting the continued recovery and growth of our town. Because of your donations, we are now one step further in the process of rebuilding our fire station. This station is not just a building. It's where we come together as a team, where we train, and we're ready to serve this community day in and day out. The remaining funds will go towards making this our home again, and that's something we're all incredibly excited about. Thank you once again from the bottom of our hearts. We look forward to welcoming you into our newly rebuilt station as soon as we can. We will continue to move forward stronger and more united than ever. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much. You can go off either way if you want.
Okay, next we will bring up the Greenfield Police Department and the County Sheriff's Office.
Should we have them announce themselves? Or
You want to announce who you are? Apparently, they don't want to talk on this microphone. But we really appreciate all that they have done, and we feel much safer having them around.
I just want to add real quick. Channel 5, I believe, one of the news stations, they're doing, has done some specials about Greenfield, and the video that they shared of 911 calls coming in, I really want to give a shout out to our dispatch. Pretty amazing. Thank you so much. And thank you to all of you. I know that it added a whole lot more work for you, and just things that we never thought we would have to face in a community. So thank you. All right, next we want to bring up Adair County Health System. Another group that endured a whole lot more than we ever thought we would have to. They were hit by the tornado and had to relocate. The emergency what's your official? The ambulance crew. That's what I call them, but I know that's not the official name. They actually are in a temporary spot still and working on rebuilding. We are so thankful to have you guys in our community. And the services that we have locally in a small town like this is amazing. And we have a great crew, as you can see. And shout out to Bailey, who will be up soon as part of our board of directors. But Catherine, thank you so much for your leadership. Thank you all.
Sorry, I keep ad-libbing. What, you want to do supervisor?
Next, we have the Adair County Supervisors.
Say her name.
How would you like to just tell us who you are?
As you walk by.
Jerry Walker.
Jody Hoadley.
Nathan Byer. Michael Christopherson.
Thank you. We just can't even put into words how much we appreciate you. Next, we would like to bring up the Greater Greenfield Community Foundation Board
And staff.
and their staff.
Are you going to say something? Sure.
On behalf of the Greater Greenfield Foundation, we just want to thank everybody for their continued support, whether that was locally, statewide, or across the USA, even across the world sometimes. If you count everything we've done so far within the community and then also giving to the personal individuals, we would be closing in on almost $1 million given out so far. And we're going to continue to support Greenfield and the rural areas in our recovery.